Mike Petrie, walk us through the lineups for DC and Utah.
Only one change in the engine room for the hosts. Gata starts up front at hooker, and he suits up alongside 3 USA Eagles in Isquero, Fatnana Schultz, and Daniel. But 4 changes in the back line for DC. Buckley is back in the 9 jersey. It's a midfield pairing of Grigg and Powers, and Damian Hoyland returns at fullback after his midseason hamstring injury. Head coach Simon Cross's bench is loaded with young talent, ready to rip into the Warriors. It includes Rugby Canada's Martinez alongside the hardworking Colin Gross, ready to make their mark. And for Utah, this is their 3rd game in 8 days, so lots of new faces in this lineup. Only Jensen and Moley return to the starting lineup after their midweek win against Los Angeles on Wednesday night, so lots of fresh legs up front. More changes in this Utah backline. Going moves from 9 to fullback, making room for Crowley to pair with Hodgson. Simu retains the 13 jersey, but he pairs with Tonga at 12. So no Leiwila, no Mono, and no Trainer. 3 big omissions for this electric Utah backline, but a big opportunity for a few others to step up today. Head coach Greg Cooper has to be thrilled with the pace that Utah is playing with this season. He has plenty of firepower on his bench to get them over the line. This week, he has the Centurion Angus McClellan, who knows a thing or two about weathering storms after featuring in his 100th appearance with a single team, that being the Utah Warriors just recently. So congratulations to Angus.
Very excited for this one, Mike. And Emery gets us underway. No movement, a good battle in that scrum there, Mike, but now it looks like it's an advantage being played to DC. Here's Buckley out of the backfield. It's broken up, taken, but it'll be that advantage. Looks it through. The kick is up. The flags go up, and the kick is good. And the big Fijian. Emery. Harley, the captain. Spinning it wide to Powers. Powers his way for more yardage.
Phases. DC's looking good right now.
And got us with the throw in, taken by Bavaro. Bavaro having a great season. Corey Daniel dishes it off. Here's Nick Grigg with a burst. Right up the middle. No surprises. And they might be able to take advantage of that young Utah backline. There's a couple of players in there, including the wings, that are getting their first starts. Harley, though, knocks it on, and that's been a story for Old Glory. Unforced errors in key situations. And right there, you got a rambling number 3. Pender warns him to use it. He does. Here's Grigg. On the outside, he's got Hoyland, and they really miss Hoyland, and you see why. There's Humphreys, Perry Humphreys. Can he make it in? And he does! Oh, Glory!
And when you give that man in the 14 jersey, Perry Humphreys, that much space, you are not going to catch him. He scores in the corner.
The least amount of points to show for it on a season. But here comes Buckley out to Grigg. In traffic as he's trying to catch it.
Taking advantage for the lost forward by Red.
On defense. Buckley spins it. There's a nice crash and a big move by Jack Iscaro. Cal Bear, can he get in there? Almost. Buckley with an offload to Grigg. Grigg dances in traffic. And on the outside, it's hit again in contact, but who gets it? Grigg picks it up. It went backwards. Fortunately for Old Glory, Grigg almost breaks through. Buckley, Ngali. Can he stretch those Fijian arms? Not quite. And pouncing is almost fought on a Schultz.
There's no knock on there, guys.
They're getting so close, Old Glory. But what defense from Utah. Again, DC, can they get in? They do.
Ball's clearly on the line, lads. The ball's clearly
on the line, Mike.
Now of our referee, Peter Pender, but we saw at least a dozen picks around the fringe of this breakdown.
And Old Glory has the ball again deep in the red zone of the Utah Warriors. Ngali, our try scorer, scoots forward. Buckley to Harley. Harley offloads. Looking on the outside. Bavaro to Emery. Emery all the way out of the wing, and he has pushed it to touch. Good defense there from Utah, and it'll be a line out. This could be it.
Number 3.
If they're lying on top of him, how do you expect them
Number 3.
I appreciate that.
You fall on the wrong side, no effort to roll away, you're into the halfback. Too many penalties.
And then no surprise they go to the corner on that one.
All right, there's the line out taken by Old Glory, and they are driving. Let's see if they can capitalize. Again, they've been very good at this
straight
all
through.
year long, but the net result hasn't been
Still
great.
moving.
Utah trying to
moving.
figure out how to stop this blue wave
Don't change your
that
mind,
continues toward the try zone.
Got down there.
Buckley now going to pick it out.
Down there, Dave.
He's digging away.
Player advantage here.
Can't find it. Where is it? And he's asking for help, and there's a penalty. Just patiently trying to chip away again at that Utah defense. Just holding on to the ball is a pivotal aspect of this for Old Glory. Here's Buckley again. Scoots it on the outside. Humphreys takes on two red jerseys, and the ball goes forward in contact. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Zion Going has now moved back into the scrum half position after Crowley might be out. We'll check on that in a second. Going is the normal scrum half, but he's been back at fullback today as that ball is knocked on and not played forward. Smart shift it would be if they could get something here. Right? Down a man, up there goes the line out, and it's right to Old Glory. So that's frustration on the side for Utah. And here comes Humphreys, and he puts it up, and it's right back to him on the rebound. And it's lost by Hoyland. Hodgson will put it up. He's had success with this so far, but here comes Humphreys. Hoyland, Powers. On the outside was Grigg. Now doing a little back inside was Powers. On the outside, it looks like John Rizzo. Does John Rizzo have enough for the try? He does. And that, too. It's great having kids at these games, having fun. There's Powers.
Speaking of kids having fun, I love watching this. Inside, outside, Rizzo down the line. Missed tackle at the end. Try for DC. That's as good as it gets.
And that was definitely Reimer in the Canadian at wearing number 23, so I called him earlier as Lahore, just to clarify. Now Old Glory collects the ball again because he was looking to go to Fontanana Schultz, but that wouldn't have had any gain. So he ate it, and that's a good thing. And there's a good kick and a good chase. Who's going to get there first? What a kick that was. And there's Humphreys on it, and the ball's thrown away. It could be an opportunity for DC, and it's kicked out and through the back. Yeah, another great shot from our camera crew of Koi Nelligan, the new hooker. He's replaced Goddess, the West Point graduate. Koi Nelligan, a local product out of Bethesda, Maryland, and that ball was hit and slapped, but it was an advantage.
Some really cool quick tap plays. Here they go.
Just shy. Buckley digging it out. He's getting patted by Ngali, letting him know I'm here for you. I've already been in the try zone. And there's another try for Old Glory. Crowley digs it out. Got going. Nice offload. Good defense from DC, though, and they strip the ball. John Rizzo with the poach. Great tackle and steal by John Rizzo. Not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. If they can get a try here, start whittling away. Again, they have a player down. Oh, there's a nice crashing run from Utah. That was Frank Lahore wearing number 19. He is on the pitch, the league leader in tackles at an 88% tackle rate, success rate. That's pretty good. Also in is Davis Reed wearing number 20 with the head taped. Jogging and maneuvering in traffic is the number 13, Cole Semu.
Easy up.
Semu.
Big hit. Boom. Get off me. Good run, and then steamrolling forward. I mean, they've gone to the air a few times on his side. He's had himself a game so far today, but here we go. Here come the Warriors.
Here come Hodgson into the open field. Looking for some help. He gets it. And now the Warriors again. They don't stop. They probably heard me say that this was 25 zip and out of contention, but it isn't. And they are driving down the field. And maybe trickled into touch on the tackle, so they're going to free saying, let him come.
Hands are back, that's fine.
Crowley looking for an opportunity as the number 9 for Utah. Great camera work. There's number 18 barreling forward.
That's good.
Right in your living room, Angus McClellan. That might be it. And it is. Utah awarded for their hard work. They've got to think about that, too. And with that, Emery at midfield puts up a little kick, trying to get something going. Chasing it is Powers, but it trickles into touch, so it'll be a line out. Colin Gross barking out some defensive orders. And speaking about that, as the ball is knocked on, now Connor Buckley might have a try.
That was the penalty that our referee awarded to Utah.
And Mike, I don't know if you caught it, but I think I just saw a Buffalo Bills jersey in the stands. Did somebody make a wrong turn at Albuquerque or something? But here comes Utah. Never mind that. A great run by Crowley, and on 17 for Utah on the outside, and he's all alone. That's going to be our man Fred Apulu with the try.
There's still 15 minutes left in this game, but I love this line-out play. Like, I mean, listen, maybe I'm biased, but to throw the ball to the middle to a number 9, pick it up and go.
That?
I mean,
how do you tackle that?
That is a unit running down the sidelines
to have the momentum and the wind behind their backs. Amazing the way this game of rugby can turn on a dime. And look, there's Pickett. He's got his wallet. He's got his phone. He almost got the ball. And the kick is up. And the flags go up. So the kick is to win the game. But man, look at I could credit like 5 different guys on Utah, as that ball just doesn't find anybody. And Mike, the way he was limping, it looked like a hammy limp, right?
Yeah, that just did not look good. But how about that hit?
Wow.
Speaking of looking good.
Wow.
Whoa.
How are you doing, says Fred Apulu. Apulu with energy and everything off the bench. He's scoring tries. He's ready to duke it out. Here we go.
Watch this. He comes out of left field.
Mike, was there a wrap, and was the shoulder high? Is that?
I've seen nothing clear to start that. Have you seen anything that's started pushing and shoving?
We have 2 regular season home games remaining. Old Glory takes on NOLA, and we salute our military with plenty of pomp and circumstance. Tickets only 15.
Can I get you guys to manage that now? All right, we're going to play the knock on. Carry on. Thank you, boys.
Had himself a whale of a game. But we can't name everybody. Jason Embry also has had a good game. He puts a little squib kick. It puts pressure and a knock, and doesn't count for Powers.
Red, and then knocked on by blue before the try. Unless you got anything clear, I'm going to go check that because we've got grounding. TMO. Guys, just give us space. Okay, so on-field decision stands.
There is a knock on.
No try. Knock on by blue. Red scrum.
That was Tumo Haloa, and I mistakenly said he was out earlier, but he is indeed in, and that's a good sign. There's Hodgson. He's frustrated, and rightfully so, and exhausted. And, Mike, that's going to do it. Our final score, 28-12, Old Glory over Utah Warriors. That's 28-12, folks. Old Glory